Lead solo for Living After Midnight by Judas Priest. Very cool solo, nice melodic solo. It's got some nice big jumps right until your 22nd fret over here as well. So it ends up right at the top with a nice little double step with the third finger. But enough talking, let's break it down and walk you through this really cool solo. Okay, please make sure you do have a copy of the tab, and you can use it as a reference as I go through the video. Now, it's starting off at fret number 10, and you'll see it says 10 B in 12, into 12, sorry. The B is in red. Now, you don't play the 12, so you don't go, you play the 10 and you bend to sound like the 12. You hear the difference? And this, so you want to bend it, and it's two bends, so you're going to start off with, and make sure the bends are nice and strong. To get the bends working, you'll notice I'm using fingers 1, 2, and 3 for support, and I'm bending with all three. And you can actually see how far across the fretboard the strings go. So not a little bend like that, nothing's going to happen. You can see the string is clearing almost half the guitar. After that, you got a nice little riff going 10, 8, 9, 7. So that 10, 8, 9, 7 will take you to almost like the second part of it, which is the next bar. And you play the 9, and I swap from the ring finger to the first finger. So as I come down, and you can see the little movement there, there's the 9 finishing off the, and the next 9, where it goes 9, 11, 9, 11, I've moved from my ring finger to my first finger, and I need that to get my ring finger up for the 11s. So the next part, and you see there's a P between the 11 and the 9. P stands for pull off. So you're going to have your, and then after that you go back to the 11 and only a small bend this time. Want it to sound like that. Small little bend like that. And then the third bar, you can see there's a whole lot of bends. It goes, and a little pinch harmonic. Okay, which doesn't always come through consistently, but you can hear it on the original and when I did the solo the first time through. But this is a whole lot of 11 bends to 10, and it finishes off with a bend release, which is going to be, and a bend down. So the release is a bit of a misleading title, because when I think of release, I think of this, but that doesn't mean release. Release actually means unbend, or return maybe to the pitch that you were at. So you're playing the 11, that would be the B and R, bend and release as on the PDF. And after that, 11, 11, 9. So if you want to play it through slow motion, just the top line of the solo with me, you're welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can hear this pinch harmonics on the last two 11, 12s before it goes to the 11, 9. Second line starts off similar, but it leads in with a 11 and then a 9, 11 hammer on before it goes back to, and it's the same finger movement I spoke about earlier, from the third finger to the first finger, and then it goes 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, and then you have to jump up all the way to your last fret. Now if you've got a 24 fret guitar, then that obviously is not your last fret. If you've got a 21 fret guitar like some of the Squires and only got 21 frets, then you're going to have a bit of a problem. Okay, but you're going all the way up to 22 there, should sound like that, and you're bending it because it says 22B24, and it's a big bend, and you can hear my notes are ringing. Now, while it's still bent, while the note is in the air, watch my ring finger. It comes down into the first string underneath it, and it gets what they call a double stop. Then you go back to the 22, you do a bend and release, and you'll notice that 20, the second last note on the PDF, is going to be played by my first finger, which should be pretty much in position. So, and I threw in the last note as well there, which is a 22 bent up to sound as if it was 24, which, like we said, isn't actually there. And that's pretty much your solo for Living After Midnight by Judas Priest. It's a fun solo, it's a really cool one. It's one of my favorite ones. And there is also a tutorial for the entire, for the power chords for the song on my channel as well. So if you want a copy for the link for the actual song, let me know. But this video is here to just teach you the solo. Short video, really good fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful week. Take care.